This is the next episode of my XR Weekly News. We are in week 39, 2025, and the VR weather here in Germany is perfect. So, yeah, okay, last weekend we had one day that was 27 degrees Celsius, but now we have like 15 to 16. And that's, yes, this is VR weather. Yeah, people don't want to go outside because it's cold. They get home and they play VR. So also me, I love that because I don't sweat and I can play longer sessions and all that stuff. It's absolutely amazing. So everything about XR hardware games, releases and sales. Let's have some fun with the XR Weekly News and let's go.
VoodooDE.
So during Meta Connect, a lot of cool stuff was announced, right? But this one here is also nice. CTO Andrew Bosworth of Meta, he said that Discord will come to MetaQuest natively. And that doesn't mean you have to log in into browser. It's a native app. And it will be released in 2026 for MetaQuest. So hopefully this is an app where we really have to or can set up a lot of stuff. For example, that when I'm playing a game, I want to have a special Discord channel where the text is transparent next to me or so, or you can even align it to your controller when you spin your wrist that you can see it or so. That would be absolutely amazing. So I'm definitely looking forward to that and I really want to try it out. Yeah, Pimax delays their headsets again. So, before you start being angry about them and stuff, and you pre-ordered that and now you have to wait, think about it. Perhaps it's better that they delayed it to December 2025. Because, I mean, we all know that Pimax sometimes rushes things out and then it doesn't work. Mainly the software. Yeah, so we had a lot of things with the software in the last years and so on that were problematic and so on, and then we had to wait and so on. But it's getting better. We have to be honest. The newest software is much better than that what I experienced in the last years. There's only one thing with the ultra wide that I have to set a completely wrong IPD, like 72. Although I have a 59 and then it works. And I had another guy that wrote me in the comments that had exactly the same problem. So these are small things that they can fix. And perhaps this is the reason why they delayed it. Yeah, because it's still I mean they came from this ultra wide hammerhead headsets to the smallest ones. Yeah, like the Dream Air. This is crazy. This is a nice progress. Yeah, and you can see here the Dream Air SE. It's crazy. It's really great. And I already tried the Dream Air in a prototype version. There is no final version. We cannot try a final version because there is no final version. So this is still prototype. And they have a lot of, look at this here, the concave view lenses and so on. And look, against the Megan X Superlight. I must be honest, I really don't like the Megan X Superlight because it has such a small field of view for my head. It's so small that I don't even feel that it's VR anymore. I mean, it's even smaller than the HP Reverb G2 where I have a lot of problems with, but this one is, I used it for the review and tests and so on, and then I never used that again because it's just not immersive for me. And now look at the Dream Air. It has a much bigger field of view. I already tried that. I can confirm it has a much bigger field of view than the Megan X. It's lighter. Yeah, it has eye tracking and so on, and it has speakers. This is VR headsets without integrated speakers are absolutely no-go for me. I hate that so much because I'm not a fan of this over-ear stuff or your own headphones. I don't like this. I just want integrated sound. I want all-in-one. And that's why I really need integrated speakers. Yeah, I also don't like it with the PlayStation VR2 because you have these tiny in-ear things. I hate them. And there is no integrated sound, and then you have to use like this bionic mantis things or whatever. And yeah, So I'm looking forward to the Dream Air, and but yeah, still wait for the final review of my channel. I would say it's still I think they are doing good. Yeah, I think they are really understanding now what's really important, and they are still not perfect. Yeah, I told them. I mean, this company is not fake. Some people say it's fake. It's not fake. I've been there. They have 3 factories. They have so many employees there, like big offices, and they are doing things and so on. It's not fake, but the internal process is definitely not optimal there. I told them since 2017 when I met them for the first time, it's getting better, but it's still not perfect. So I hope they will improve there. Yeah, I mean, I don't tell you bullshit. When people tell me what are your favorite headsets, then I always say Meta Quest 3, Big Screen Beyond 1 and 2, and always a Pimax headset. Yeah, so Pimax headsets are for me the best PCVR headsets, and this upcoming Dream Air could be the future of PCVR. I'm definitely looking forward to that. Wow, insane! PlayStation VR2 news. The ultimate Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, one of the biggest flight simulators ever, or the biggest flight simulator ever, comes to PlayStation VR2. Wow, I definitely didn't expect that, because this is such a huge simulation, and I absolutely didn't expect that. So, of course, you need a PlayStation 5 or PlayStation 5 Pro, and it will be released in 2026 as a free update. And that's gonna be crazy. I mean, I wonder how it looks. I mean, if you have a high-end PC with a 5090 and that you can push the graphics to the absolute limits, this will not be possible with the PlayStation 5, but still, it has a lot of power, and I wonder how it looks. I really can't wait to try it out. Yeah, Thief VR, one of the most expected VR upcoming games, and there will be finally gameplay premiere on September 30th at 10 a.m. PT. So have a look at that, and yeah, perhaps you also have a look on my channel at the same time. I didn't say something, but at least you can definitely look forward to this game. I look forward to this game, of course. And yeah, perhaps you are also an old fan of Thief in the PC version or so in the flat version, then you should definitely check it out. Hitman fans, attention! So as you perhaps know, the last releases of Hitman in VR were a catastrophe, like the PC version and also the Quest version. They were a disaster, at least in my eyes. I didn't like them. And then there was the PlayStation VR2 version that was at least better. It is the best VR version. It's still by far not perfect. I still don't like some things, but it's the best version. And now the developer finally updated to PC VR version to match the PlayStation VR2 version. That means we have like dual wield weapons, and we have room scale, and we have for example, like we can touch things and so on. That was not possible, and now we also have that in the PCVR version, and the update is already out. So if you have that in your library, just update the game, and then you can play it much better. So this year, what I showed you this week, that was a lot that got a lot of attention. Yeah, I have a lot of views there, and many people were interested in that. This is the new capture tool by Meta, where you can 3D capture real environments and then transform them into a 3D world, a walkable 3D world. So I transformed my one room of my studio into VR, and then you can walk through it. Perhaps you've seen the video. You should definitely check it out. It's absolutely insane. It's the best 3D capture tool that I've ever seen. Meta did a absolute great work with that. And nobody noticed that I pronounced it wrong. I mean, in my video I called it Meta Horizon Hyperspace, but it's called Hyperscape. At least I think so, because when you check out this here, this is a demo where you can already walk through, and here it's called Hyperspace Demo. What on earth? Does Meta even don't know themselves if it's called Hyperscape or Hyperspace? So when I heard from it for the first time, I just read that here. Okay, Hyperspace Demo. And then I thought, oh, okay, it's Hyperspace. But now it's Hyperscape. I don't know. I think the real name is Hyperscape. Yeah, so I will call it Hyperscape from now on. So sorry for that in my video. But however it's called, it's absolutely fantastic. It's perfect. You should definitely check it out. And later there will perhaps be a multiplayer mode, and then we can do a session. I can invite you and to my studio, and then I will scan my whole studio, not only one room, and then we can walk through my studio. Yeah, that would be really crazy, I think. And I don't know when, perhaps next year or whatever. And I think it's going via Horizon World. So then you could join me in Horizon World, and then you can visit me. I don't know. We'll have to check it out. I think it goes via Horizon World, and I'm absolutely looking forward to it. If you want to try it yourself, the Hyperscape, Hyperscape, then you should be on Horizon OS version 81. This is only available via public test channel, so you have to join that. Sometimes it's full, you have to try it every day, and then you can try it for yourself. It's absolutely amazing, really. So yeah, that's it, really cool. And let's check out the releases this week. Let's start with MetaQuest. As always, with the coupon code VoodooDE, you get 10% off every MetaQuest game. So, Unseen Diplomacy 2, I made a shorts video about this, and this is crazy. I mean, I do long format videos and short videos about the same stuff, and the shorts get so much more attention. That's insane. So it seems that people only want a short announcement of the game and what's about, and then it's enough, or what? I don't know. However, yeah, we have Unseen Diplomacy 2. It's a really nice game that uses your room scale for the levels. That means you only walk with your own feet, and also in mixed reality. That's really nice. And then we have Titan Isles. I also made a shorts about this. This is a very fast action shooter where we have to jump on platforms and so on, and very fast. And then on Steam we have Zombie Outbreak Undead Survival. Yeah, as you can see, this is a zombie shooter. I think we don't have so many zombie shooters in VR. We need more, right? Even more. Oh my god. Then we have ZVR XL Unleashed. This is a ninja style 3D fighting game. Then we have Stadium. I would say it's a card game. A card game in sports. Never seen this before, crazy. And then we have also Titan Isles on Steam and also Unseen Diplomacy 2. Nothing new on the PlayStation VR 2 this week. And let's check out the sales. Let's start with Meta Horizon platform. We have Super Hot VR. This is a nice game where the action only moves when you move yourself. So there's a lot of strategy included. We get that for $14.99. Then Detective VR. This is a more quiet game where we have to solve like cases of murder and so on for $8.99. And then we have Space Docker. You have to dock your spaceship and solve different quests. And it's for $3.99. You should definitely check it out. And then on Steam we have Amid Evil. This is a boomer shooter, as it says here. Boomer shooter. No, it's an arena style crazy game with a lot of action. 50% off. Then Toy Trains. Yeah, the name says it all. Yeah, you have to build like Toy Trains world. 80% off. Then we have The Morrigan. This is a nice role-playing action game. 50% off. Then on PlayStation VR 2 we have a Lemmings style game. It's Humanity. You have to guide many humans through different parkours. 50%. Pistol Whip Pistol Whip music action rhythm game 45% off, then Green Hell VR survival game 45% off, and also Toy Trends 80% off. So guys, that was it. That were the weekly news. I hope you like it. Please share my channel in your groups, Facebook, WhatsApp, or whatever. Share it to spread VR. Would be really nice. And thank you for watching. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, hit the bell, and see you next time in virtual reality. See ya.
VoodooDE